Baseball is an original black box NES game from 1985. These black box games debuted on the console. While this might not look good to today's standards, back then it would have been like the new MLB game that we get. I could see how if this was someone's only game, they would have pretty fun time with it. Clue-Land. This is one of the debut games on Nintendo Entertainment System. This would be like Pac-Man, but like 1985 Pac-Man. I think Pac-Man released in 1981. But this game, if it was your only NES game, you would be satisfied for a while. But when you beat all the levels, that's kind of it. So I would say that this game is B tier. Excite Bike is one of the debut black box NES games. This is the racing game for the NES. Now, as you can see, Cameron is not very good at this game. He kind of sucks. But more about the game and not about Cameron's skills at video games. So this game, if it was your only game, I think that would be great, actually. Well, not great, but like, if it was your only game, you could get by with it. Ice Climber is one of the debut NES black box games. This game is like an arcade game. You're just trying to get up to the top and kill as many enemies so that you can get points. You know, as you can see by this gameplay, Cameron and I aren't good at this game. But it doesn't really matter on this game, because it's just an arcade game where you're trying to go up. Yeah. Pinball is an original black box game. This game sucks. This is, I think, one of the worst NES games. Pinball is trash. It doesn't control right, which is all you need in the pinball game, is to control right. Like, what? If this was my only game, I would,
He would jump off a bridge, guys.
That's not true. Soccer is an original black box NES game. This game, while not standing up to the baseball standards, is a pretty decent game. The controls are a little janky, which makes it can't go into B tier, is what I'm saying. If the controls are janky, it can't go into B tier. Anyone knows soccer. I think everyone knows the rules to soccer, so if you have a friend over with this, you're going to have a good time. Mario! Here we are, finally. One of the best video games ever. I would say this revolutionized video games as a whole. I really can't put into words how, like, this game influenced everything after it. I mean, I think it was the first video game to break 1 million sales. Don't quote me on that. Yeah. S tier. Tennis. The controls are terrible. The physics are janky. As you can see, we're being beat by computers, Cameron and I, because that's yeah.
And then I carry.
No, you don't. You don't carry at all. This game's physics are so bad, and it can't. So if the physics are bad, it can't go into B tier. So it is getting a C tier. It's still better than pinball. Wrecking Crew. Now, I would be lying to you if I did not enjoy Wrecking Crew. I like this game. I can see its flaws, but I like this game. It might as well be from the arcade. I think it actually is. You have two controls, three, you can go left and right, and you can hit it. So it's simple and to the point. B tier. Balloon Fight, is, I think, there's multiple modes. We're playing the battle mode, I think, maybe. So we're battling each other. This was actually fun. I had a good time with it. Did you have a good time, Cameron?
Yeah.
But controls are simple, while a little bit janky. But it's not to the point that soccer, pinball, and all those other games are. So I would say A tier. Donkey Kong. This game's amazing. This game's amazing. I know this was an arcade game. This game, they could have just started the console with only this game. People would have still bought it. It's simple. Controls are very good.
They can be janky at times.
No, that's the physics.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, like fall damage would be the only complaint I have for it. A tier. Donkey Kong Jr. This game, I played this game. This game was pretty fun. This game was really fun, actually. I might have to go buy an NES with just this game to experience it more. This game is too good. This game has never gone to prison. This game is good, unlike Clue Land. This game slept on. S tier. Donkey Kong 3. This disappointed me after Donkey Kong 3. I'll be honest with you. This game, it's okay. It's the controls are okay. The physics are even worse. This can't go with the other Donkey. C tier. Mario Brothers. Now, while this one is a classic, this is aged horribly. The controls are okay. The physics, Cameron's looking at me. He's giving me a weird grin right now because the physics are awful. Look, I'm like sliding on the floor. The physics are terrible. You might as well play the version on the Game Boy Advance, but I'll give it B tier. Revolutionized so much. You got it, Kip? Good job. This game's apparently called Pro Wrestling. I forgot the name because it's pretty basic. Yeah, pretty basic and forgettable fighter. Doesn't compare to like Street Fighter, but
one comment from me: the controls were really, really janky.
Yeah, it also lasted like an eternity. But I think I get them down. Yeah, right there, lasted an eternity. I think C tier is best for it. Volleyball. I was debating putting this in the pinball tier. This game is awful. The controls are awful. The physics are awful. Anyone who is serving is gonna win. If this was your only game, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, actually. Because this game is awful. C tier. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, we spent a long time on this.